So what happens is, and the reason why I love masterminding, the reason why I love these ladies, and these, I was in this mastermind right here with these ladies here, but it was on Saturday, and my husband was like, where you going? So I was like, girl, I got to find a mastermind. I'm saying, but this is the power of it, because when you're by yourself, and you're trying to figure it out, and you're in your head, it does not, in your head it sounds one way, but then when you actually get it out, it sounds totally different. So this is the benefit of masterminding. This is the benefit of sisterhood and sharing and collaborating, right? A lot of people wouldn't have anybody else at their event because it's all about them. But this is about collaborating and make sure that you ladies lead with what you need. All right.
Hi, my name is Shana Williams. I think my struggle is I have a community I kind of started, and it's called Lipstick and Hustle.
Did you hear say kind of start?
I know.
What does that mean?
I know.
Did you start or you didn't start?
I relocated from Chicago to Atlanta because I felt that when I was there, I was kind of the only person like myself. And it was a really hard struggle because I always felt people just didn't get me. Like, I'm just a little different, and I hated apologizing for it. And I didn't like, and so I was like, you know what, I need to create an environment where I don't have to apologize for who I am. And, or just dim your light to make other people feel more comfortable. But you know, it got to a point where you can almost feel it in your spirit, like, no, you're not supposed to diminish what you have to offer to people. And actually feel like you have value to offer to people. Because I felt I did, but everybody around me kind of made me feel like, well, nobody else is acting like that. Why should I?
No, we see you have your own style, honey.
Well, I always have. So with the Lipstick and Hustle, I wanted to create something where women could come together and not just kind of network and get business cards. I wanted it to be a space where we can partner, promote one another, and prosper together. So like get tips, get advice, get more of a community of, like you said, sisterhood. And so I guess for me personally, as far as I'm getting certified to be a life coach, and just kind of making sure I find my lane and stay in my lane, I have a habit of seeing other lanes and like, well, that lane is working.
Shiny object syndrome. Oh, what are you doing? I'm going to go after that. Let me do that.
And I'm good at it because I can talk, I can sell, I can smile, but then I get to a point where it wasn't my purpose or my passion. So it kind of falls to the background. It's like restart.
So what's your question?
My question is how to, I guess, know your authentic space, like to really trust that authentic space, how to kind of walk in that, because I know what I want to do. I know obviously I want to encourage women, I want to empower women, I want to connect women with other women like them, because that was my struggle. And I guess how to make that a valuable niche for my...
What have you overcome? What's your story?
Doubt, depression, and lack of belief of myself, feeling like I can add value to people.
Who's attracted to you? Who do you constantly, the same women are attracted to you over and over again? What are they going through?
I would say probably, that's where I struggle too, if I'm just supposed to help women or if I'm supposed to help.
Okay, who's attracted to you?
People who feel like they haven't found themselves yet. They're kind of going through the storm of their journey, and they just need that boost of confidence, like something what I felt I needed for a long time, just somebody to believe in them, to encourage them to step out on faith and believe in themselves. That's who I get the most feedback from. I just needed to hear that today. Oh my gosh, that really touched me. And get inboxes or emails, or I call people like, oh my God, I swear I need to talk to you today.
Is that what energizes you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you this tape so you can see you just answered your own question. This is what I've been through. These are the people that are attracted to me. It's exactly the same.
But here's what I think your issue is you haven't accepted you.
Right.
Because you haven't accepted you hear all the chatter and then you second guess because of all the chatter. Because when you accept you, the chatter, I don't even care about the chatter.
Right.
You can walk in your, you have to get past your mental block of you. If you unique and authentic in you, be that and be that bravely. Don't let people bring you down, because every time you're like, oh, I got to diminish. Oh, they think I'm a little bit different. Ooh, okay that they think you're different.
Right.
You stand in that. You're shying away from it. And every time you shy away from it, you start to second guess, well, what should I do? It's there, but you got to trust you first. And right now, you're not trusting you.
And every time you shy away from it, it kills your spirit.
It does.
What are you going to say?
wanted to address that whole shiny object syndrome. Every time you focus on something that is not your heart-centered mission, it holds it back.
Right.
It takes you longer to accomplish your mission. It takes you longer to see your vision come to fruition. So what I'm going to tell you is to write a contract to yourself. Make a commitment. Make a commitment that says, for so many hours a week, I am only going to focus on this one thing. And when you make that commitment, every time you feel yourself strain, go back to that contract. Put it right there, wherever your computer is. You got to make a copy and put it on the bathroom mirror. Stay focused. Because you have a gift, but like Becky said, you're still doubting yourself. And so the other thing I'm going to tell you to do is on your bathroom mirror, put those affirmations that are going to keep you in mind, that are going to re-encourage you every time. And then one of the things that Becky shared with me that I do is everything I believe about myself, everything that I'm supposed to do that is a part of my heart-centered mission, I've recorded it on my phone. And when I feel those doubts, when I feel myself strained, when I play that, I'm right back on the path where I need to be.
Okay.
But notice what you said. You have all the answers within inside yourself.
Yeah.
I've realized that. I guess I struggle with the niche, like, because I've got a degree in communication, and all the niche, you get kind of oversaturated with, you need to have a niche, you need to have a market, target market, and because I feel like I'm not just for women or just for mothers, I'm for people who struggle.
You described your niche and you don't even know you described your niche.
Right.
Because you talked about the people that attract me, or the people that are different, the people that don't fit in. That's your niche.
Right.
All your marketing needs to be around. Do you feel like you're not fit in? Do people look at you strange?
Do you feel like you have to diminish yourself? Do you feel
And
like
everybody that feels that way
Oh, wow.
are going to run to you. That's your niche, but you're trying to find an individual, and that's what's throwing you off. You're looking right. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
that. Just talk about those things that people say about you, the difference about you. Do you feel different? Do people always try to make you diminish all of that? Your target market will look and say, that's me, and they'll come to you.
just the do you not fit in? I mean, just that right there. Do you feel like you have to diminish yourself so that, diminish your value so that others feel worthy? Just
That's
like
your
she
marketing
said.
message.
It doesn't, everybody's not, just because I'm towards women, I still work with men clients. I
Right.
just market and brand towards women. I still work with businesses, that's just not my main brand. So if it's men, if it's women or whatever, just like Becky said, it's those key things that are going to attract. Don't make this more difficult than what it is.
Right.
Marketing degrees and all that can get in your way.
Yeah.
You just have to look at what your marketing message is, and that's what you already just said.
So should I back off of the community that I was starting with
Why?
the lipstick and pepper? I guess I don't have to.
You just need to define it.
Yeah, just define it.
Get clear where people understand what that is. You know what I would tell you to do as an assignment too is that marketing message, start to put that marketing messages out there and do something. Well, it's a webinar, teleseminar. Have the people come. You need to pilot test it
Yeah.
to know what's resonating, what's not resonating. Because we put things out in the marketplace that we like, and we think it's gonna be good, and people are like, I don't even
I ain't
understand.
coming to
So
that.
test it out, get an idea, and then on that call or at the end, open it up for questions. They're going to tell you, and you follow their messages that speaks to you to then create your whole branding. You're trying to figure it all out yourself for other people, and you have to put it together and pilot that. A lot of times that's what we mess up. We just put it out there, test to know what's resonating.
And one of the best things is, and this is what I did in the Stilettos and Sweats group, I ask all kinds of questions. What's the biggest thing that you're struggling with? What's the biggest mistakes you made? What's this, what's that? And then I take that information and I go write the teleseminar, write the program. So you don't even have to do all of the work. Put it out there, ask them the questions, and then you say, based on what you guys have said, these are some of your biggest issues, and then, honey, your seminar, it will be packed.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. I guess I struggle if I should just, I know that the brand, like the brand name, like, should I be glued to that, the lipstick and that?
Yeah, how many brand names you go through?
You want to make money on the brand name of them.
Because you're evolving. brand
will
is
evolve.
going to evolve.
Sweetheart, we didn't took down, I don't know how many websites and put down, I don't know how many business cards. Honey, how many website domains do I have? He said, don't you buy no domain. I'll come up with a name, I'll be like, woo!
Let me get that.
You know, you know. Everybody got it. Let's see what I can tell you, I have probably about 5,000 business cards with 500 different names. So don't be tied to it. It'll grow. Yeah, it will continue to grow and to grow.